In this video, I'm going to go through how to download the OneDrive for Business application and how to then use it to be able to sync your SharePoint libraries, document libraries to your computer. The reason you do this is so that you'd be able to move folders up to SharePoint without having to recreate them. You can't. Now you can drag and drop files into SharePoint. When I say SharePoint, I mean sites here. From within Office 365, and then I can go over to the intranet here, and it's going to take me a second, and I can migrate to my department's page. So for example, let's say that I'm in Men's Guest Services. This is working on the assumption that you already have a document library. I'm just going to use this as an example. I've already got documents here. I'm going to click into that, and you'll notice we've got a folder up here, but if I went and it's going to take a second, you see it says drag files here to upload. Well, that sounds good and everything, but if I try to drag an entire folder, like for example, I want to drag if I go into just an example folder here, I try and drag a folder up here, it's going to give me an error. It's going to say, sorry, that didn't work. Folders and invalid files can't be dragged to upload. Also, I'm pretty sure if I just try and click upload and go to the folder itself, it's not going to allow me to do it. Let's check. Yep, it won't. It's just going to open the folder when I tried it. So I'd have to create all. Now imagine you've got 15, 20 folders, and then maybe one folder inside of each of those. It's going to take a long time. So instead of doing that, we're going to use OneDrive for Business. The way to get to OneDrive for Business and download it, the easiest way I've found, is to just go to the document library and click this sync button. Now for me, I've already got the app installed, but I'm going to show you how to find it. You'll click Get the OneDrive for Business app that's right for me. It's going to take you to another website, a support.microsoft.com website that's got all of the OneDrive for Business sync client programs on there. I'll scroll down past all that initial text and go to the English language 32-bit version. And then I would click it, I'd download it, and then I would install it. And it goes through a whole process. It's actually part of Office 2013, so it'll have you sign in and do that stuff. And then after you get that done, it'll appear here in your system tray saying OneDrive for Business. Right now it's telling me there's sync problems, but I'll ignore that for the moment. In order then to go and sync a document library, I could do one of two things. I could either click Sync Now after I've clicked Sync. Sometimes that has some problems though. I'm not a big fan. It works sometimes and other times it doesn't. Or I can go up and I can select the URL to the SharePoint document library, and I can just copy that URL, and then I can go down to the system tray again, right click on my OneDrive for Business application and go to Sync a New Library. Then I can copy that into the document library URL in there. Click Sync Now. It says, it shouldn't take too long. We're getting your files ready. I can click Show My Files, and it pops open this. And now that document library is available under this link, SharePoint. It says Men's Guest Services Ministries Doc. So now I can access those. The benefit of this is I can take that folder that I couldn't move over, and bam, now it goes right over, and after a little period of time it will sync right up, and I'll be able to actually see it from here. Let's give that a try real quick. Okay, well, it's telling me that I've got a sync issue, so let me try. Oh, it does look like it's actually processing the changes now. Let me give it another second and then reload it again. Sometimes these things, and there you go. So it might take a little bit to upload all the files, but That's the easiest way to move those folders over there by far. So that is one how to download and then to use OneDrive for Business.